Hi people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Roberde, and today we will talk about the different type of journaling that exist for me, that I've discovered. The first one is the gratitude journaling or gratitude journal, that you wake up and you find 5 things or more or less that you are grateful for the day, and you decide to have a kind of a journal or a notebook that you note it. The second one is the release journal or the dear diary journal. With what I mean by the dear diary, usually I find myself doing that type of journaling at night after a day, and to release what happened and tell what happened, and say what's on my mind. I usually find myself doing it at night, and I call it the dear diary journaling type. The third one that I found is the shadow work journaling. Usually, for this type of journaling, you have a question that you decide to respond and to go deep inward into your childhood or your trauma. And usually, this type of journaling and fun, even though you can still do shadow work different type of way, doesn't like it's not necessary to do journaling, but mostly people do journaling, and you have a question that you have to decide to respond in, you know, the deep stuff. I think that's the fourth one. Another one that I found is the morning pages, which is one of my favorite. The morning pages consist of when you first woke up, when you're drinking your coffee, or the first thing that you do in the morning, to grab your journal and to write anything and everything that come into your mind, every thought, everything. Even if you don't have anything to say particularly, you're gonna write down, I don't have anything to say particularly. The morning pages consist of 3 pages full every day of anything. Like you don't have to care about like grammar, autograph, anything, because what's the morning pages, the first rule of morning pages is first to write it every day, but the second rule is to like make sure that anyone, like nobody can see what you have in your morning pages, because that's why you can write everything. Because I've realized that I had this habit to write in my journal, expecting someone to find it. I will write in a kind of way, oh, if someone find it and read it, I will like kind know how to explain what I've like writing down, what I've put in it. But I find that with the morning pages, because one of the rule is nobody can read it and nobody has to read it, and you have to protect it, I find myself more released to write down anything and everything, which is really good. And yeah, and the thing is, you cannot read it back, so nobody can read it, and you cannot go back and read what you have like written down. So that makes a good way to just put your thought and not thinking about it, and just the first thing that you do in the morning, and after that go with your day, go do anything and everything. And the last one that I find myself doing is uh, that I've called the middle of the day idea type of journaling. When you have an idea in your day to day, and you just like take your journal and write it down, or you have a question that just like, oh my god, I'm here, and you just like write it down, and maybe you can do it after or later, but usually this type of journaling, or you know, this type of journaling is really spontaneous. That's a word. It's really spontaneous. So yeah, that's the 5 type of journaling that I found. The gratitude journal, the Dear Diary, the one or night release, the shadow work, the morning pages, and the middle of the day idea. I don't think that's how they call, but that's how I have called them. So really spontaneous ideas. So that was it. And if you have a favorite one, as I said, my favorite one is the morning pages. If you have a favorite one, let me know down in the comment. Feel free to leave a comment and like and subscribe if you have found that video helpful. See you in the next one. Bye bye.